I'm outside here and the A is beautiful. It's a beautiful day. I hope y'all are having a good day wherever you are, honey, because I said, fuck it. Let me get out here and have like a more intimate experience with the family. I know I don't do a lot of videos because I've been actually very busy. I've been doing the dental tourism, helping people get their fucking grills together. We're going to be going to another country doing that. I've been doing natal chart readings, in the womb school. Shout out to the new womb school members that's there. We need a new sisterhood because if we think that we the queens and all of this different type of shit, we need to start getting better because a nation can rise no higher than its women. So shout out to all of my sisters out there, new members of the womb school, all that good stuff. It's a new season. It's time to do different shit, y'all. It really is. I've been back in the States for a few months, a few weeks now. People swear I'm trying to hide where I'm at. I'm not. I've been said that. So if you're not following me on Instagram or Facebook, you probably don't get to hear me make these posts and do these updates a lot. For the people in the Black Collective, I think are the most important people that get it, understand what time and place we're in. My B1 people, shout out to y'all. Put B1 in the comments. I love my B1 people. Love y'all. And thank you guys for your support. What's been going on, with you guys? Have you guys been minding your Black-owned business? Have you been supporting Black-owned businesses? I hope you have. I hope this is not too much of a block for you as I do this video, but I love my shades. I love being outside. I love, being back in the South. I absolutely adore it. And I've been able to connect with so many cool B1 people. And that's one thing I want to say. B1 people that's single out here, I have been getting in touch with y'all through my virtual coffee dates. This is the best time to support each other, to connect. This is the best time to get out of your own way. If you don't think you're ready for love, go to Art Kathy Official. I have something called virtual coffee dates. You can have a non-pressure scenario, okay, where you can meet somebody, a brother that's like-minded, that know what time it is, that's not trying to judge you. Sisters, you can meet somebody that's a strong Black man. Brothers, you can meet sweet Black women. But this is just a no-pressure way to break the ice and talk about positive things and connect with somebody like-minded. Virtual coffee dates, because I have pre-screened individuals, it's a lot of value in this, especially if you're single. A lot of y'all think that y'all have the goods to attract men that you want, but you don't. You've been out of the game for a while. You've been out of practice. You don't know how to talk to men. You don't know how to talk to women. I'm running into a lot of people that's got different social awkwardness going on. You know what I'm saying? So, that, and even traumas that you have, that you live with, that make you a very awkward person, that's made you be uncomfortable with who you are, that's actually made you not as easy to communicate with. These are the things that I have to see. Everybody ain't all perfect out here. So this is a good way to have a no pressure scenario where you can meet somebody and meet a quality like-minded Black person. Do y'all like this background? Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it peaceful and lovely? Get y'all a little panorama, rama. Y'all see that? It's beautiful out here. Love it, love it, love it. No, somebody asked me if I would go back to Gambia. Absolutely not. But life has taught me to never say never, because it was a time where I was there and you couldn't have told me that I would be back in the States. So shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm here and I'm loving being back. So I say no now because I'm not really interested in being around people that are very much coonish. I've never seen such broken people and disgusting images in my life. So no, I'm not interested in going back to that. And by the way, let's just address something real quick with the FBA versus Africans, honey. Let's go ahead and talk about that. This is a new season. We need to be on some different shit. We know that there is a real resentment within the collective with continental Africans and Black Americans. It's historical, it's an agenda, it's all of that. But let me say like this: being in the Gambia and noticing African culture and being in the continent for a long time, I see we're culturally different, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I don't want to say who's better and all of that stuff, because it's not about that, because we're in the same system. If you don't know how to come together with your own and have solidarity and know who the real enemy is, that's what I have a problem with. Okay. So for the Africans and even black people that's trying to assimilate and trying to be the good black coon and be the good black Negro and stuff like that. And I'm not interested in people like that that's praising and worshiping the white Jesus that want nothing to do with African spirituality. I'm not fucking with black people like that or Africans. So Africa, is filled with that. America's filled with that. It's filled with people that have no idea about their culture and no idea who they are and have no idea that they're at war, most importantly. You know what I'm saying? I ain't interested in coming to Tanzania, boo. Fuck all of that shit right there. I need a goddamn break. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Look, Africans can't even own Africa. I'm saying niggas out here in the States, we got shit to do. Let me get a break on Africa real quick. I love black people. I love black culture. And one thing Africa is devoid of black culture. Okay. And I like give me Barry White, a fish fry, a cookout. Give me some trap music. Give me some Georgia Peach. Like, uh-uh. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand, within my bloodline, I'm Nigerian, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of us have African bloodlines. I get all of that, but culturally we different. I need a break on Africa. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Africans for me, they're a little bit slow, a little bit behind. A little bit behind. Y'all sweet and mean well, but y'all come over here and be the most dutiful, master loving people. I don't have time for any of that. Like Africans for me, they move different. It's a different energy. Y'all like the slow cousins that don't really know what time it is. You mean well. I love y'all. That's how I see most Africans. If you don't have a revolutionary spirit, I kind of look at you like you're a little slow. If you don't know that we're at war and you know that white people ain't your friend, I'm looking at you a little slow. That's for black people, Africans, and the like. How is this like and whatever and shit? Let's see. They slow and they die. I don't really fuck with people that's like that, typically. So I'm cool on Africa right now. I appreciate you, saying that and whatever. I'm just trying to get y'all different views and shit. But yeah, give me a break. Give me a motherfucking break on Africa. With the dental tourism, we're not gonna be going to Africa. It's a country that I found, a couple countries that I found where you can get these porcelain veneers, and all of these cosmetic dental procedures for cheap, for next to nothing. Crowns, veneers, $30 and shit. I'm getting all my shit redone. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be going out in April. If y'all want to come to the next info session, it is February 26th. I'm having another info session about that. I'm taking 20 people for this year, 10 in May and 10 after, and probably more or less June or something like that, July, August. But I'm only taking 20 people. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm only taking 20 B1 people. I'm not interested in even traveling with people that's asleep. I'm being very selective about who's in my life and in my circle, and that's coming on this dental trip. So if you guys want to come, definitely send me an email. Go to Art Kathy Official. Go in the comment section of this live video, or actually go to the video description is what I meant to say. But we're not going to Africa. It sure beats the hell out of 23 hours in transit to go to a place that looks like the inside of a trash can. The Gambia looks like a tropical dump, and I will always say that. So I'd rather go to a beautiful place, get our teeth fixed, and get all of this, and actually have paradise. Okay, so that's what I have to say on that. Yeah, they are like the slow cousins. I've never seen a more docile, pathetic group of men, women, people, black women. Don't take your good pussy over to the Gambia. Don't do that. Like, I was never interested, obviously, in the dating scene or whatever. I'm there as a motherfucking employer. And if you go to the Gambia, as I said in my videos in the past, I've always said this, go with the mind to build. There is nothing sexy or nothing that will turn you on about poverty. I'm surprised people can even fucking have sex there or even be turned on, because the level of poverty, the level of oppression is so great. Baby, I couldn't imagine having my pussy wet over that. What you said, Nigerians are the ones with the fire. Yes, the fuck they are, honey. Yes, the fuck they are. Shout out to the goddamn Nigerians, honey. A Nigerian man, he'll make a married woman. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love Nigerian men. They'll make a married woman feel like you know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck about your man. They be like, baby, I will take you, your children. Come on, baby. They got that go-getter spirit. Thank God I got Nigerian in my bloodline. Ugh. Cause that Gambian shit, that's the weakest shit I ever seen. You can go mush them upside their head and sell the children for sex on in the middle of the road all day long is what the fuck they do. You know what I'm saying? And not a man, nobody would say anything because this generation, they've been getting generationally pimped for damn decades. Decades. Yes, they do. They love the whites. You said they love the whites and all the other races. They bow down. Yes, they do. Seeing that shit, I was like, we are the bomb. The revolutionary people that stand up, the warrior coded people. We are really the true kings and queens. I never saw a queen or king the whole time I was in the Gambia, and that was almost a year. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Nigerians are awesome. Shout out to the goddamn Nigerians, honey. I will always tell you guys about the Yoruba man that changed my life. I mean, 2010. I sound like an old lady talking about her old stories and shit. Girl, it was 2010. My friend invited me to a Christmas party, and there was a man named Samuel Adele. It's such a common name. You can't find him, whatever. Mr. Adele. Let me just let that hang for a second. Mr. Adele, he took me to dinner, and he said, I like you. I have a wife. He had a wife, a baby mama, and he liked me too. He said, a man can have as many women and children as he can afford. I gained about 40 pounds with Mr. Adele. When we went out to the clubs and lounges and shit, we would just take back just all this to go food. I got crab legs. I'm about to fuck up the next morning in my damn robe and shit. Lay out my newspaper on my bed. I'm fucking up crab legs because that's a Mr. Adele. They feed me and shit. Keeping, food in my fridge. Paid the rent. Call it whatever you fuck you want. But when you a king, you ain't got to be stressed out about helping a woman out. Oh, y'all don't know nothing about this. Cause y'all think this is about tricking and all. I don't feel like getting into that with y'all today. I'm not getting into that with y'all today. I'm not doing that with y'all because with Nigerian men, you can at least feel like you feminine. Fuck it, I'm going there. You can feel like a goddamn woman with a Nigerian man. Ain't no sense of them ever asking you for your shit. They don't give a fuck where you live. You can live in a motherfucking box. That goddamn Nigerian Yoruba man will pull his ass right up outside your box and say, baby, I'm here. And he'll make sure you get a better box. I mean, this is how Nigerian men code is. Some of the brothers, man, a lot of our brothers, because of the programming, your single mother programming, you seen mama take care of it and shit like that. You don't even want to buy a woman a drink at the club because you think she trying to pimp you out and get over on you. All that type of slave shit, that slave talk, you're not in touch with your real king roots. A king don't talk like that. Worried about $7, worried about it. I'm like that even with my compliments. Go with me for a second. People can't even afford to give compliments because you're so weak in your spirit and you're so lacking in your spirit. I have such an abundant spirit. I can give compliments freely. I can give money freely to the poor, to people standing outside and shit like that. Some people are naturally selfish. Some people are naturally selfish. They don't, man, they live life with a very closed fist. And so if you have a group of people that have been subjugated, that have been, beat down, men that have been buck broken financially, hell yeah, it's a struggle. Every little dime they got is a struggle. They can't afford it. What you say? Yeah, I love to see other amazing spirits and not broken people. Yeah, I fuck with Nigerian men because it's no sense. They don't even compute taking something from you. Asking a woman for some money. They, baby, Yoruba Igbo men, that's not even how they roll. It's just not. Honey, some of these niggas, I promise you, and thank God I haven't had to deal with a lot of them. Baby, they need to help me. They need help with their bills too. Hell, we all do. I get that. I get that. What you said about the second day with the Yoruba man, he taking you shopping, I know. I know. And I mean, the brothers and the brothers out here think something wrong with this. That's how little we think of our women. But you go to any other culture, men giving to a woman things, that's a part of his manhood. What the fuck are we? That's how you know we've been broken and programmed to be less than great, making our men feel such like feminine women. Nobody but a woman will sit back and wonder, well, what am I getting? That's women talk. When men act like that, I ain't finna give her nothing. They so broken. These guys over 40 right now, look at them. They overweight. They underworked. They underworked. Have no idea. They not making that 100K a year. They not making that 100K a year. And so, no, this is the vast majority. Now, I'm serious. And if you have black men that are not entrepreneurial, that aren't business minded and doing it for themselves, they're going to somebody else's job. They don't get to come away feeling like a king. They gotta report to somebody every day. In every way, you not really in charge of your destiny, black man, black woman. We got the same type of shit. So you better consider this when we are connecting. Consider this in our conversation around love and family. It's you can't take that out of context. Yes, Yoruba men act like that, but see, their family values and traditions are intact. They're intact. Several generations deep. You know what I'm saying? They act the same way. They act the same way. They not looking to their woman to fucking provide for them. So it's a new day. I went off in a tangent, you know what I mean? It's time for us to talk about some different shit. I never really fully flush out those things. But I think it's time for us to start looking at what's happened to us and not just looking at the symptoms. We have to look at how our lack of family values and look at how little we are able to hold our women and men accountable, how that's damaged us. It's really damaged us. I'm watching a show right now, an Indian show. It's a lot of different Indian dating shows, matchmaking shows. I like that shit. The way Indian people do shit and the way we do shit, it's laughable. It's laughable. It's literally laughable. We are the only ones that do not think that it's appropriate for our daughters to marry men that should take care of them. We are the only ones that look at our daughters as workhorses and as mammies to take care of everything. We do not allow, and we have not had the system that has allowed our women to be delicate, to be vulnerable, to be soft, to not know what a fuck a bill is. We know about these bills. You know what I'm saying? We know about the struggle. So brothers, when we coming into your life, we know you've been struggling and we've been struggling. And I think the best thing for y'all to do is to come together with y'all black business and get up off of the plantation and win together. That's our best bet right now. If y'all haven't figured it out, I'm not looking down on nobody that has a job, obviously not. But I'm just saying with the industry, with what's happening, with the way our world has completely shown you who they really are, it's time to really come together and put these businesses together. If you got a car and she got a car, y'all need to consolidate. Y'all need to get in one place of living. I'm talking about really think about this thing from a practical perspective. If you really want to win, it's about really bringing your resources together right now. Because this world don't give a fuck about you. It's about living well and living well now. You don't have time to keep doing this. You don't have time to keep fighting with black men and black women and talking about, oh, well, these niggas ain't shit. No, it's a lot of niggas that's worth a lot. But you're not attracting them because your spirit is broken. You struggling, you upset, right? It's brothers out here feel the same way you do. They do. What you say? We need to live. I ain't getting all the rest of that, but I be trying to see some comments. But anyway, it's brothers out here that need a help me too, and we need to get outside of this. We got it all together thing. It's a new season, and this is the season of stop fucking around, y'all. If you over 40, you in your late 30s, I don't give a fuck how old you are. What real success is stability of a relationship between a black man and black woman. Dr. Layla Africa, I always say, what is the real weapon against white supremacy? It is a black man and black woman in love, procreating. The conversation of procreation doesn't come up because we are financially broken. We're economically broken. We're spiritually broken as a people. It used to be that live and procreate. At least the Rastas got it right. The Rastas give me hope. I love the Rastas. They the only ones within the black conscious community and the Hebrew Israelites that kind of have it right and that are wired correctly still. They know that having babies is the real blessing within the meaning of our husbands while he builds his business. Okay. They really have it right. Talking about having babies is crazy for black people now. It's sad conversation. to hear the one and done crowds, the women. You sound very anti-family. If you sound anti-survival, what group of people, think about it. The group of people that don't want to procreate is not a group of people that's really gonna have a lot of genetic survival. And they programmed you out of wanting that. You got every kind of excuse and conversation around it, but it's all out of fear. It's all because of the dysfunction that you're in. Don't nobody want to have kids. They ain't seen it being done right. Somebody said, thank God I had Jamaican roots. I don't know. Look, I say thank God that I'm awake to know what time it really is, because it's a lot of Jamaicans that's sleepy as shit going over there. They damn bleaching their skin and shit. Black folks bleaching their skin and shit. African people bleaching their skin and shit. Thank God I'm awake. Thank God I'm awake now, where I know who the real enemy is, where I know what real success really is, and that is within the confines of a healthy Black relationship. Population control. Somebody said that. It's a new season, and that's the title of this video. It's time to be on some different shit. It's time to be on some knowing that we've been duped to not procreate. Margaret Sanger, Planned Parenthood. These were all things put in place to keep our population down. The post I made on my Instagram about that, eliminating generations of unborn Black babies is like taking out the trash to the white supremacists, and they got you to do their dirty work, sis. Spontaneously terminating fetuses every month doesn't sound too virtuous to me. And this is from memory. I'm talking, it's an excerpt from my book. This is the use of birth control. When I say spontaneously terminating fetuses, birth control tells your eggs, tells your body that it's not pregnant. It gets rid of the egg every month. It gets rid of the so-called the baby every month. Do y'all not understand that? For real. Like that's what it's doing. Queen, beautiful scenery. Are you still in Africa? No, you ain't been following my page long, baby. I done been said I'm back in goddamn Atlanta. Been in Atlanta. Follow me on Instagram so you can see my posts and shit like that. I've been in Atlanta. I had a woman reach out to me. They tickle me, boy. They tell me, I love your channel and all this type of shit. I love your channel and stuff. And can you help me in the Gambia? Honey, if you love my goddamn channel, you ain't seen the latest video. You don't know I ain't even no motherfucking Gambia no more. People be late. But anyway, spontaneously killing fetuses every month with your birth control, your AKA eugenics candy. That is such a dupe. And we want to start talking about, you know, just being under the influence of drugs. That's the most powerful drug I've ever seen. Don't look at me funny if I smoke a blunt or hit a vape or something like that. And you damn sure don't even need to look at nobody crazy if they smoke a cigarette or drink. If your ass on birth control, do you know what kind of chemical cocktail that is, fool? How about you humble yourself when it comes to the drug conversation? Humble yourself if you take any type of big pharma medication. You a walking science project around this motherfucker. On some real shit. On some real shit. Like, humble your goddamn self. People don't know that they taking the most deadliest cocktail of shit and got the nerve to look at somebody funny style if they got CBD, hemp, or 420. Y'all, I'm trying not to go here today. I'm so trying not to go there today. I'm so not trying to go there today. But these are facts right now, motherfuckers. These are real facts. Margaret Sanger got y'all doing her dirty work, and you got the nerve to look at anybody sideways. You done been using low estro, the ring, the Nuva ring. Oh hell, even the Plan Bs, honey, get you 40 birth control pills in one whop. Just do that. They done got y'all normalizing killing babies. They have normalized killing babies every morning in the form of eugenics. And so the average Black person don't even want more than 1 or 2 kids now. It worked. The programming worked, y'all. If we the ultimate race, we were the ultimate ones who were supposed to keep procreating. For real, for real. Like we are the ones, we are the ultimate race. The Rastas, the Hebrew Israelites, and I don't even fuck with them or believe in their teachings all like that. But the one thing they do intersect with me on, that we're on code on, is that procreation. That's winning. That's winning. Family planning is winning. Having tons of babies is wealth. But we thinking, well, not if you can't take care of them. We not talking about that. You coming from a place of lack. You coming from a place of lack. We not talking about that. Go and get the book, Taisha. You can go. Okay, I don't know what that was, but yeah. Thanks to everybody that does make donations to the Cash App. It's money sign Art Kathy if you want to send a donation. Art Kathy, if you want to send a donation. Yeah. So thank you for that, everybody. And yes, go to Art Kathy Official if you want to set up a natal chart reading, if you want to attend the dental tourism info sections. The next one is going to be February 26th. Ladies, if you want to join the womb school, go to artkathyofficial.com, because again, the knowledge of what we're here to do, and what our real role and purpose is, as mothers, as Black women, as wives, being able to be creators with our womb, that's your birthright, that's your gift, and that is your role. And knowing how to heal your family, that's the role, and that's my mission at the womb school. If you don't know how to heal yourself with natural remedies and ancestral indigenous remedies, and come out here and know what to boil and drink, you're going to be sitting duck in a racist system. That's just what time it is right now. If you're not a Black woman that knows the role of her womb and that knows how to honor her womb, her spirit, is in touch with her feminine grace, take a course, get in a womb school, be around a real sisterhood. The resources are available, but we need to prioritize that in our collective. We prioritize bundles and makeup, and having our daughters look like newfangled prostitutes out here with pink and red and purple hair looking crazy. Our daughters look like funky scallywags out here. There has been no sisterhood and no grooming, no charm school, no finishing school, no curriculum for how to be a woman, for how to be a proper woman and lady. We don't have nothing like that. We've been watching our moms, and thank God we've had the good ones that we've had, but honey, they tired. They had to figure it out. We don't have those traditions in place for us as Black people to know how and what to do and to be a Black woman. We don't have those things in place where men can learn manhood and the rites of passage. We know we don't, because we start getting to talk about money and babies. Everybody want to talk about fucking, but nobody wants to talk about being economically empowered, to take care of their children, to be the strong warrior men, to take care of all of their wives' needs, to take care of all of their wives' bills and children's bills, because they have multiple resources and sources of income. Because you don't have that, Black man and Black woman. That's been taken from us. Having a job and having a business, that's two different things. You can't pass down a job to your children. You just can't do that. So it's time for us to kind of come together and make some goddamn sense. Let's make sense. Let's know we're at war. Let's have the right conversations. It's a different season. It's a new season. It's time to do some different shit. It's time to be on some different shit. I'm excited about the new things that are coming our way. I like having these talks like this. But we've kind of run out of time to kind of hem and haw. If you got a Black man and a Black woman that you just started seeing, be patient with each other. Have some real conversations about what it looks like for you to build and to have a business together. See how you can support each other with what you're doing and where you're trying to go. If you're not, you're wasting each other's time. That's not real success. For a lot of people, they have it kind of confused about what success really is. To me, you'll find, success to me is being able to have the stability of a strong relationship. Even in your family, there are some things that I still have left to do and still have left to acquire when it comes to success, because a lot of success is not tangible. Success is very much about how you are emotionally, the success you have to be able to communicate properly and to deal with life's challenges in a healthy way. Like those are goals that we need to kind of prioritize. You know what I mean? We running after the bag, but what about our sanity? You know, like what about being happy? We're constantly doing something, you know, we're not called human being or human doings, we're called human beings. So doing, going, that's not necessarily productive, and that's not necessarily the keys in the path to success. We do want to have purpose, we want to have alignment and not hustle, because it's a difference between hustling and between being aligned. Okay, so these are things that I talk about in my sessions with people in my natal chart readings to give you insight. There are a lot of us that just are not actually able, and we're not equipped who we are. We're not who we need to be to accept and receive the things that we actually want. And relationships a big part of it. You have to ask yourself, am I really in a place that I'm ready to be in a relationship? Like, have I really taken a look at some hard things inside of me? I have women asking me about relationships and wanting to be in one and all this shit. But when you ask them for simple things, they can't follow through. You know, they're not able to be accountable and really face themselves and see the truth of who they are and what's holding them back. And that's something that if you have the real courage, you're going to be able to do that and be strong about it, you know, and have the courage to say, you know what, this is what I need to fucking work on. I'm fat. I need to lose some weight. I have some real negative impressions of the black man. I have some real work to do on an emotional level. I have low self-esteem. I have toxic traits. Like, I would love to see black women step up and be like that and say that. To me, like, I would be winning if I could hear more black women say that they have sabotaged relationships. Black men say that, man, you know what, I'm not emotionally available. I really need to get some therapy and some help. That is what we really need to be on. That is the new wave for us. I think traveling with people of your like-minded, you know, community, that's therapeutic. I think that healing journey can be done in that way. I think you need to go see professionals. I think we need to have a whole healing regimen for sure as black people, because we're constantly being traumatized. We're constantly, you know, being targeted. We're at war. So if you don't think you have a need for a real outlet and you have a need for some mental therapy, honey, in this insane asylum, you crazy. Who's doing their detox? Are you drinking enough water? I have strawberries and lemons. Very simple. I don't drink juice like that. I really don't. I put my water and lemon, you know, it's infused water. Infused waters are, this is therapy in a cup. You get a lot of vitamins and nutrients, all the antioxidants, all the properties that are in strawberries and lemons. You get that in when you put these things in water. You get to flush out more fats, metabolize your system. Some people said, how do you infuse your waters? This is how you infuse water, by putting the fruit in the shit. We don't have to overthink it. We don't have to overthink this shit. Put a sprig and a little bit of thyme or some mint leaves, you know, in your water as well, and make it a very powerful herbal infusion. But this is something that can help you lose weight. This is something that can help you clear up your skin. I don't have perfect skin all the time, but fuck it. I know when I eat fucked up shit, because I have bad cravings too, y'all. I be having cravings like a motherfucker. But when I fuck up, I have to drink this to get back on. Detox life is not about perfection. It's not for me anyway. It's not for me. It's thank God I know what to do when I'm not perfect. Thank God I know how to get the bullshit out my system. You know what I mean? If I have eaten something that's not plant-based or whatever, but some people don't know how to do that. Some people don't go outside and sweat and run and actually do cardio, and have a method of detoxing their body. They still don't know what the fuck to do. They just sitting up gaining weight and tomorrow I'm gonna get back on. I'm gonna start. Like, nigga, cut some motherfucking fruit up in your water and drink that shit. Drink half of your body weight in ounces. Get rid of all that mucus. You want to put your dick in people's mouth and do all of this nasty shit. Think about the fluid that we actually have in our fucking mouth, nigga. Okay, is it acidic sperm? Like, seriously, think about shit like that. Women, same thing. When he going down there and shit, and you sexual people and stuff, think about what people got to put their mouth on. You know, are the fluids coming out, or is it going to be acidic, or is it going to be alkaline? Because whatever comes out is what you putting in. And don't nobody want no mellow yellow, no goddamn burgers and fries and shit coming out. and through your pores. That shit is disgusting. So let's clean it up, y'all. Clean it up. This is very serious, and it will make you look younger. It'll make you feel healthier. A lot of us that are, I'm going into my 40s. I'm 39 right now. Okay. I'm going into my 40s right now, okay? And I know the way I treat my body and what I put in my body, that dictates how great I look and how I look, period. Okay? So I just want y'all to, think more about that, especially as you get in your 40s, people in your 30s. You don't even have time to play no more. These niggas 35 right now looking like they 45. Women 35 looking like they 45. You don't have time to play. And especially if you 45, if you're 45 and you looking like you 55, you were playing all through your 30s and your 40s, and it's caught up with you, okay? So go to my website, start a herbal detox regimen, start getting these products. Go to House of Imhotep, put houseofimhotep.com. All of this is going to be in the video description, but you need to get a herbal detox package. Get that sea moss, y'all. People don't just be trying to sell y'all stuff. It's because the shit works. If you would just understand, like, this shit works, and a lot of y'all are not in a position where you're not as fly as you think you are, and as good looking as you think you are. Some of y'all think y'all look good for 40 and you look good for a 60-year-old. You know what I'm saying? It's like you 50 but you look 70. you know that sea moss is the shit. Sea moss is the shit. It's the everlasting shit. And detoxing your body, working out, doing cardio, all of that shit's important. We've normalized eating wings and sitting up, not fucking moving. Ask your person, ask your AP. For the people in the womb school, you got accountability partners. Some of y'all don't use them because you sitting up ain't doing shit. You being lazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all already know. I don't want to get no womb school because that means you'll actually have to fucking do something. You won't have no excuses to complain and all of this and still be fat and all that type of stuff. No. Some of the women that's in the womb school, they are not using their accountability partners because they're not doing what they need to do. Plain and simple. That's why it's good to have accountability partners, because that's the only way that you're gonna really meet your wealth goals too. People that's gonna stay on you about that business idea, that business thing you trying to pop off. We got people around us and that's been friends for years and ain't even a good friend to us. They not keeping you accountable. They not holding you accountable for what you're doing and what you're not doing. Okay? Natural herbs are definitely the way to go. Go to houseofimhotep.com, promo code RD80, Romeo Delta 80, okay, for a discount. But I have something called Queen Supreme Combo that's available also. It handles everything from urinary tract, yeast infections, energy, weight loss, all of that. Okay, so go and look for the Queen Supreme Combo, ladies. It's for every woman. It don't matter how old you are. You need to have a healthy body, a healthy female reproductive system. Even if you've had a hysterectomy, you still have a fucking vagina. You don't just have an empty box down there. That's not what it is. Okay? Like, that ain't what it is. You still have to nourish your blood, your organs. Shit. Women be talking about, can I get in the womb school? I done had a hysterectomy. Honey, you still alive, aren't you? God damn it, you still need to know what to put in your body that's healthy. You still got to know how to eat. You still got to work out, bitch. Like, damn. You still got to learn how to find your purpose in life. Hello? Google it. Herbs for acid reflux. Google that shit right now. Google it right now. We're going to learn how to use Google. Google herbs for acid reflux, and it's going to pull up a whole bunch of things. It's going to pull up a whole bunch of shit. And I'm going to tell you something. Drinking water, putting this shit in your water will be good too, because acid reflux is a result of you not having enough water in your system. I can tell you that right now. When you have water that can counterbalance the acid, you don't have the acid reflux. You have this to naturally alkaline the acid. We're talking real acidity and alkalinity here. This is an alkaline base. You need to have this to counter the acid. Okay? Drink tons of alkaline water and go make it easy for yourself. Use something called Google. You ever heard of that? What are the herbs for acid reflux? You could have been did that before you got to this live. That's why we sick. That's why we struggle. On some real shit. Yeah, help them out in the comments. You can tell them ginger. You can tell them thyme. You can tell them to do this. But guess what? They ain't gonna do the shit. They ain't gonna do it. What's some herbs for acid reflux? You ain't gonna do it. Prove me wrong. Don't get in your motherfucking feelings because you know what I'm talking about. See, this is something you could have did before the live. Google been there. Google herbs for acid reflux. It is ridiculous. And then they want to act like I'm an asshole. I'm not an asshole. And change your motherfucking diet. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, herbs been here. Google been here. Your common sense hasn't. That's what the fuck the problem is. That's what the damn problem is. It be simple shit. And people going and taking Prilosec and shit like that for something that's so simple. You gonna go to the people go to the doctor for simple shit like this all the time. Simple shit you can heal at home and with Google. My Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Anyway, guys, this fruit and this water is the best thing you can have for everything. Even if you got motherfucking cancer, STDs, getting the proper water, fruits, and vitamins and nutrients in your goddamn system. That's what the fuck will keep you healthy in this motherfucker. Send me a donation to money sign Art Kathy on Cash App, girl. And get a black woman talk. Girl, you know what I done got into also? Who eat lemons? I done got into eating lemons. Leave them medicine shit alone. I know that's right. Lemons is good as shit. I promise. I promise. My little Pisces friend, he be eating lemons. I thought it was the weirdest thing. But damn, they real good. We need to be to the point we motherfucking get shit off the ground and just eat the grass. I don't know what this fucking grass is. Make my ass sick. Make your food your medicine your food. Hey, glory. I know that's right. But ladies, definitely get in the womb school if you need accountability partners. People that's going to be a positive parole officer to check in what you eating, what you been drinking, you know. Yes, I put my whole lemon in my citrus smoothie. You better, girl. Yes, don't forget cloves. Cloves are good. All this shit is good, goddamn it. We'll be on this motherfucker all day. Talking about all the damn things you can do and good for stuff. Girl, we do that all day. It be killing me sometimes. I'll make a post about herbs for something, right? It'll say herbs for fibroids and for detox. And somebody will say, well, also, don't forget about, it's like, nigga, it's 200 motherfucking things for this. This is one post. Like, you know, people just want to be seen. I'd be like, Lord, this why we so motherfucking slow. Jesus Christ. Just pick one. Pick one. This is the poor man's detox. If you get you a bag of limes and lemons and get you some water, get you a case of Deer Park water, okay? And $5 bag of key limes and some lemons. Squeeze them in 8 ounces a day, however the fuck you want to do it. Well, how many limes should I? Fuck, if you can't figure that out, you deserve to die. Okay, let's not keep doing the stupid shit. Get you a bag of limes and lemons, you know what I'm saying, and get you a fucking pack of water. Drink that shit. That's right, eat them motherfucking pills too. God damn it. This shit is easy. Let me get another goddamn strawberry. If you don't want to learn, then leave. I know that's right. This shit's so good. I need a fill-in like a motherfucker. I need to get my hair braided too, y'all. If y'all know any hair braiders that can do this fro, help me, Jesus. My girl need to come back in town now, goddamn it. I tried to talk to these little African braiders, man. They be braiding bitches' hair to the meat. Don't nobody braid like that no more. Africans still don't know what the fuck they doing in hair. Have y'all noticed that? I'm serious, Africans. The hair braiding, the sisters didn't taking that game back because the finesse is not there. Y'all be having them 1980s braids where you braiding people's skin and shit. It's too high. Y'all be trying to do the feed in braids, feed in ponytails. The shit be thick and shit. Yo, Africans don't have no good sense of style. On God, on God, Africans, y'all sisters be looking rough as shit. No edges, hard feet, and wanting to marry white men. That's the impression that y'all don't fucking know how to do your makeup, the hair, the braids. The sisters, we got the braids again. We know how to beat faces. We know how to do hair. You damn sure don't know how to do wigs. Oh, God damn it, you don't know how to do. So African sisters, I be like, y'all really be still raggedy with this braid thing. The sisters ain't come and refine the whole braid game. You go to ATL braid plug right now, and you go to this other one called Kunda hair braiding. Kunda hair braiding and ATL braid plug. Two different worlds of braids, baby. You got some braids where it look like these people Kunda hair braiding. You ain't gonna have none of your damn edges. Talking about some Kunda hair braiding. And you got the ATL braid plug. Motherfuckers got the damn swoops and the damn jewelry in your hair looking all beautiful and shit. We looking like Nubian queens. And the African girls are not braided. Oh my God, when they try to do the streaks through the hair, you know, if you want to do like color streaks and highlights is what I mean. It be blocks of highlights. Block. This African lady had just gold. Gold. Just all blocked out. Sorry guys. Let me get out of here while I drag these Africans, honey. Just blocks of gold. Just gold. Just like 40 gold braids. 40 gold braids. Black. Just they don't know what the fuck they doing. They don't know what the fuck they doing. It's just sad. Don't know how to. So if y'all know anybody in ATL, I'm gonna do something myself. I'm trying to do some Nubian knots, some extended Nubian knots, y'all. Just work with me or whatever. My girl, she's not in town. The girl I usually trust. So if y'all know somebody, just send me an email or whatever, rkathy at gmail. Don't send me that fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ooh. What you say? They blood type. They know cell. Okay. But yeah, I love you guys. If y'all have any questions for me, go to my website. And I will be talking to y'all soon. Okay. Let me get out of here. Yes, but you said please don't give up on Africans. I am African and you help me. Well, that's sweet. That's actually kind of dope when I hear stuff like that. I had an African woman reach out to me and she was about it and she was ready to go wherever I was ready to go, and I love they be on code B1 and they know what time it is. So let me get out of here, guys. I love you. Go to artkathyofficial.com if you have any questions and you want to be a part of any products and services that I have. Have a great day.